Okay. Could that be the name for the episode?
I don't know if it could because it's not on the
Penis
episode.
crunch.
No, I wasn't going to say it.
Oh.
Okay, so episode 79.
79, yep.
79.
We're getting up there, lads.
Today we acted as the Irish Board of Tourism.
Yes.
We talked about our opinions on the best places to go in Ireland for your holidays, places to visit.
Yeah, just place to visit, day of visits. Whether you want to go camping or you just want to get away on Sunday.
Yeah, we did mention
All in there.
Centre Parks very briefly.
Yeah, and London's
Yeah, on this land as well. Yeah, we did the Chocolate Bar World Cup was back.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was probably the most exciting Chocolate Bar World Cup we've had.
Yeah.
There was a blast of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Years were reeled in.
Yeah.
It was if you were born anywhere from 75 onwards, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You'd remember.
And you
this
went
thing.
into a sweet shop as a kid.
Yeah.
There's a bring your mind back.
And when John says the two words, you'll remember exactly what he's talking about. It'll be in your head.
And we came into the present day with some funny tea.
Yes, the funny tea.
Is kombucha tea?
Oh, he's up there saying it.
You've ruined it
No, you have to
again.
beep that part
No,
out.
I'm not going to do it.
Is it tea?
It is. It says live tea.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn
Well,
it.
we just
Says
ruined
like tea.
everything.
I did ruin that.
Yeah,
You
and the intro as well as the other thing. They revealed the chocolate bar.
I ruined everything.
You're no good at cliffhangers.
Okay, let's name this sucker.
Okay.
What do you think, Bertie? Go on,
I
I'll
don't
let you
know,
go first.
Robbie's pen is huge.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Robbie will definitely listen to it.
We can't call it that, realistically.
God, it's one of those pens that has the four colours, the red, the blue, the green. It's massive, like.
Oh, my God.
It has,
okay.
It's multi-purpose.
My name is based on what Irish people say when it's sunny outside. When there's sun in Ireland, this is the common phrase. It's, actually, it could be anywhere in the world.
That's it.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Irish.
No, not in Irish, no, in English.
What was it in Irish? Green, like taitneamh to Spéir.
Oh.
Oh, taitneamh to Spéir.
There we go.
Nice.
We found it. All right, John, what's your?
I suppose because it's Ireland, and people kind of say this saying as well. If you can only put a roof in it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
that's my
It's the
name.
opposite of what I
You're
was
opposite
going
of
for.
yours.
Yeah. I love your one. So green taitneamh to Spéir.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
okay.
Okay. So episode 79. I can't believe it's that many episodes.
I know,
Wow.
it's mad.
Almost at 80.
Bertie, episode 79.
Oh, I hope I said it right this time. Green, like taitneamh to Spéir.
Yeah, walk with me this, walk with me that. Thinking all the topics that you could have had. The only thing that makes me feel so alive. I'm guessing for 30, it could be only 5. Getting involved would be a superpower. You can get it every week on the JB Waffle Hour. 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 JB Waffle Hour.
Oh, that song. I love that song.
It sounds as if it's been dragged out of you now. This stage.
I do love that
He's not
song.
enjoying
I
it.
still love it. Did I say what? 79 episodes out?
79.
Yeah, I
79.
still love it.
Although technically it wasn't there for the first 50. I don't know.
He's like a
15?
monkey, a performer monkey.
Mhm.
There was
we,
another-
we look at the end of the intro every week. Do the dance, monkey. Do the
your
dance.
thing, John. Yeah, no, first 15 wasn't that song.
No,
No.
It was only after.
it was a generic.
It was only a sparkle in Scotty's eye.
non-copyrighted
That's it,
tune I used or something.
It was only a thought in the Beastie Boys' head.
Yes.
Before I got a hold of it.
Mark and John, Beastie Boy.
I'm a little bit worried of getting sued by Marvin Gaye's estate, if I'm honest. They're going around suing everybody these days.
But
Yeah.
isn't that the kind of the controversy that we need to boost our followers?
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Will
we
I
need
go
a
and-
lawsuit?
Will I go and like really just copy Let's Get
Yeah.
It On and use it as
Yeah.
a theme tune?
No, copy Ed Sheeran's one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he'll do nothing about it. He's happy about people copying his
Okay.
especially after that whole lawsuit thing. But Marvin
Yeah,
Gaye
he said
people,
if he lost that he was going to quit music.
yeah, there was,
You, as a musician, what do you think of the whole debacle?
that was ridiculous.
But there's only
Yeah.
like
Ed Sheeran was right.
eight tunes or 8 things or.
Yeah, and there's only a certain amount of ways that you can arrange those notes and chords and
Yeah.
stuff. It's insane, absolutely insane. But the Marvin Gaye's estate are incredibly money hungry. They're just looking for a way to cash in on him.
Would
Unfortunately,
they have lost out? Can he counter that? Or
Well, I imagine they'd have to pay his legal fees and stuff. Yeah, so they
'Cause they
would have lost out. Yeah. And they went after a good few people. They went after Robin Thicke as well. Remember
Yeah, but they won that one.
They won that one because it was an actual sample.
Hmm.
So it was a sample of the song that he used.
And they didn't get permission.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's silly though. Such a big song.
But wasn't
Yeah.
it your man has to pay Sting like 5,000
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, Puff Daddy has
every
to pay
month.
Sting.
A day.
Oh, what's he called now?
Is it a day?
Mm-hmm.
Someone
Yeah.
said a day, was it?
Yeah.
P Diddy or Diddy or
Yeah, whatever he's called.
PD or
Is he even rapping anymore?
I don't know.
No,
Not
he's
sure.
just making a fortune after whatever he sold, and he produces and all that kind of jazz.
I suppose
now.
they're all
Pets Fluffy Walls.
producer dudes, those guys, aren't they? But sorry, Bert, you were going to do your intro. I can't remember how we got to this point, but
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Birdie.
I hope you didn't miss that last week because I didn't say it.
What did you not?
No, Matt took over.
Oh,
Wow.
right.
I didn't
Dickhead.
notice something was missing.
Controversial.
It is episode 79.
Yeah.
79. So last week was episode 78. Pew pews and dull hums. Aptly named by Matt. He was in talking about the Star Wars.
Yeah, that was a good name.
Mm.
Good episode as well.
Great
Yeah.
one for Star Wars fans.
Yeah, not so much for non-Star
I love that.
Yeah, it was pretty
For-
specific.
I do enjoy Matt's company though. He's very charismatic.
He is, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he
a good
draws
guy.
you in.
I kept on seeing that meme going around on Instagram of May the 4th. It was
Oh, yeah.
and it was Captain Picard speaking to someone, speaking to the TV show or to the camera, saying, "Use the Force, Harry."
So good.
Yeah.
We have the Chocolate Bar World Cup coming up.
Ooh.
Round
Mm.
3. We have some kind of healthy tea thing that we're going to try and taste.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it doesn't give us any diarrhea.
Are you avoiding saying what it's actually called?
Yeah, because this is the hook. So
Oh,
people
good,
keep
I was
listening.
just about to say it.
right, I see.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah. I was about
there
to
you
jump
go.
in and say it as well.
Yeah,
Thank
and
God.
then-
I
said
thought you
that.
forgot the word.
We have our top 5
That's-
this week. So that's our topic for this week. Is
Yeah,
top
we're going
5.
to
So you
do
have
a
to
top 5.
Yep. see what our top 5 is going to be.
You are a great fan of the top 5s.
It's just to put it in there, just to have an owl different system for the
Yeah.
owl podcast.
Do
Hmm.
we reveal who's in the Chocolate Bar World Cup today?
Well, we had a 50-50 last week.
Oh, did it end 50-50?
Neither Twirl nor Dairy Milk won, so
Hmm.
What?
I don't know how do you do a penalty shootout in the Chocolate Bar World Cup.
You just have to eat them until someone pukes.
mix them both together, melt them together.
Well, what was the votes in the actual studio?
I think we all
No, it
went
was 2 against 1. I think Scotty and Maddie, or Bertie and Maddie, liked the
Twirl.
twirl, and I liked the flake.
So
yeah.
does that mean that I get
No, the Dairy Milk.
The Dairy Milk.
Dairy
yeah.
Milk, yeah.
Does that mean that I get the casting vote then?
Yeah, if you want, yeah,
'Cause I
go on.
haven't the
We'll do
last
that, yeah,
time. I
because
would
you never
s-
voted.
I would go for Dairy Milk. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go Dairy Milk 1, round 2.
Okay.
Round 3 is Carmack, which I've never had,
Mm-hmm.
and some other bar.
What is the other bar?
No, that's it.
Oh, sorry, you're trying to hook people
oh
in.
my god.
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. We're terrible at this.
Yeah.
Leaving on a cliffhanger.
Sorry, okay.
Tune in later in the show.
Never had a Carmack, but it's Nestle versus another brand of chocolate, which is different this week.
Maybe
Yes.
we can talk a little bit about Carmack, because I've never heard of it and
No.
never had it either.
I think it's more American, is it?
Or is it actually? Is that actually Nestle as well?
Are we doing this now then?
Come to think
Or
of it.
are you going to ask
No,
us?
Snickers is Mars.
No, we'll go through. What?
Okay.
Snickers is Mars.
Oh, you've just fucking...
Oh, no!
Oh no, we're not talking about Snickers whatsoever.
I think it should
Oh
win.
my
And you got a big
God.
duo one as well. You said you didn't like them. All right.
We can edit that. No, we can't.
No, we're not going to edit that. Will we go into the news?
Yes,
Yeah.
news. Love
We
news. I haven't
better
heard news
before
in a
we
while.
ruin
Oh,
the rest of the episode.
no! How was your weekend?
Oh, the
I
weekend.
nearly forgot.
Awfully won the bet loud.
Oh,
on
fair
the
play.
5th.
Come on, awfully.
Up awfully.
Go on, awfully.
Yeah,
Awfully good.
We bet them by 2 points, so we're still in Leinster.
Lovely.
Yeah, we win Sunday. We have a really good chance of being in semi-final if we win next Sunday against Wicklow.
Big. That's
Yeah,
big.
Yeah,
Wow. So you're
They
semi
played
final
really
of the Leinsters. now.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Played
Cool.
really well.
And they're playing in Wicklow.
Yeah, we're going down to Wicklow now next Sunday.
Where
so
Bray?
I'll lose my sleeping or my lie-in from the last 2 Sundays.
Oh, look, you'll be happy for it now when if they
Yeah.
go and win again.
Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah. Depending on the results, I think if Westmead beat Louth and we win, we'll go to semi-final. But if Louth beat Westmead and we beat Wicklow, it'll come down to points. So.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
But the only thing is, Louth and Westmead are playing Saturday evening, so we'll
you'll know already.
Yeah, we'll know the crack on Sunday. So
Mm.
buzzing.
And if Louth win outright, does that mean that you have to score a certain amount of points?
Yeah, so I think if Louth win by 2 points, then we'll have to win by 19. So we'll see.
Right.
I think
Because
you better be-
Louth already have a plus 16.
put something in Wicklow's water. I think
because they bet Wicklow by a nice bit.
All right, okay.
Yeah, so we'll see.
It's exciting stuff. There's a lot to be said for momentum as well. So
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
you know, it's
Yeah.
going the right direction.
Mhm.
John Boy, any DIY this weekend?
Saturday. It's quite busy weekend. Actually, I was at a communion all day Saturday.
Right.
Lovely, nice sunny day for the communion. Had a few beers.
Trim communion or
in Believer.
Believer
Believer.
Church.
Believer
good-
Church.
good church.
Bouncy Castle.
I actually didn't go to the church. Just went to the after party.
Oh,
Bouncy
right.
Castle. Bouncy
No,
Castle.
not many. Only
Bouncy
kind of direct family go.
Bouncy Castle.
No Bouncy Castle. No Bouncy Castle. I do need to talk to you. I need advice on Bouncy Castles. I'm going to have a birthday in 2 months. But anyway, not my birthday.
You still in that game somehow? Do you have a hand in the market?
No, but I have expertise
Yeah, I
lying
need
dormant
recommendations.
in the back of my mind.
You got to use that. You got to use that info, man,
Yeah.
or it'll go
If you
off,
wanna
go away.
See what kind of unit you want.
Is the person who took over your company still doing that as well?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
No.
All right. I wonder. I must.
Would you get back into it?
No.
Okay.
It was a means to an end. It got me all the gym
It
equipment.
just sounded like it sounded like a full profit business.
Yeah.
It was when it was sunny. So like the first year I was in
Yeah,
it,
that's fair.
it was a really good weather-wise. Was that 2013 maybe? I think I'd done it 13, 14, 15, I think. Can't remember.
Yeah.
But the sun was splitting the stones. Castles were out the whole time. May is obviously the big time with communions and stuff. All 13 castles were out every weekend in May. Birthdays then the rest of the summer. And I think we had no cancellations or anything. But then the next year was kind of wet. And then the 2 following years were kind of wet, alright. And people cancelled. And like I remember being at the gate on like a Saturday morning, 7 o'clock. And you get a text, oh yeah, we don't need that bounce castle today.
Yeah.
Looking out at you at the window.
Now, the only thing about Revolut now is
Cancellations. And
you could take a deposit.
yeah.
Whereas very hard then.
Yeah, you have to
to
call
get-
them and then get it.
Yeah, exactly. So you
Okay,
know,
very
maybe
good.
a bit easier for something like
So
that.
maybe
now.
you should get back into it.
Yeah, no, because it
The
is hard
weather
because
is
like
shite.
the time commitment to it, people don't realize like
Yeah.
if the castles are wet, like you have to dry them castles,
Hmm.
so you have to bring them back, and with the price of electricity, blow them up. It could take 3 or 4 hours for them to dry, and even when they're not wet, you still have to open them up and make sure there's nothing valuable left inside. Like someone didn't get sick because there's kids with sweets and they're bouncing up and down. Like.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to constantly open them up and blow them up and use your own electricity.
And then jump around them.
Well, sometimes anyway, and wash them. And
I don't see any cons here.
Yeah,
No, me
you
either.
have to use like, what would you say, like environmentally friendly, I suppose, or kid friendly. Like you can't go in there with like harsh soaps and stuff like that. Like
Who'd
literally-
know? Who'd know?
Oh yeah, but like little kids in their bare feet, and they might get like
And
a
a
reaction
rash.
to something or
Yeah.
whatever. Like you could really only use like fairy liquid, which meant you really had to scrub them if there was marks in them or anything. Like
Power
that.
wash them?
No, that'd be too much water.
Or you can have too much water.
Yeah, because then it goes into them. Then you have to keep them blown up for longer. So like you blow them up, and if there's a few marks on them, you go in that particular patch to try and clean that mark, rather than a complete wash down, unless they were already wet. Of
So
course.
you're not getting back into it.
No, and when they get wet,
Right.
they're extremely heavy when they get wet.
I'd say so.
And
Yeah.
very,
yeah.
very hard to use and
Yeah.
roll up and stuff like that. And
I
you're
remember
messed
I
around.
went out with you a few times.
You did, yeah.
Mm.
Give us a hand, yeah.
Fairly heavy now. You're heavy even dry.
Yeah, there, yeah. And now the newer ones are made with kind of different plastic too, so they're a little bit lighter to do. And then of course insurance is a big thing now. I got it. You know the way you're still on emails. Like I got an email. Oh, must be. When was Brexit? 2 years ago, was it?
Mm-hmm.
And the only company at the time that I got insured with was a place in Leitrim, and they went through an English company, and they like pulled out of the Irish market.
No way.
So I don't know what the story is, because you know, like even is it Boyne Valley Activities, and you one in Oak Tree that has the kids' place.
Yeah.
Even like all things like that, insurance got mad.
Yeah,
like, it's so
they
hard
find
to
it very
keep
hard.
on, yeah, so
Interesting. You had to have insurance to insure the Bouncy Castle when it was on their property. There
yeah,
wasn't like
so
a clause to say
no,
it's
the
yours. now.
the insurance covered if the
You're right there.
bouncy
It's
Sorry.
super duper loud.
the bouncy castle was a fault. So if you used it incorrectly and you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So the only time someone actually hurt themselves over 3 years, I was quite lucky, was they were climbing the back wall of the castle
All right.
and fell, and the young lad broke his wrist.
Oh,
right.
shite.
And when I went to pick it up, they just said, "Oh, such and such, they're gone to hospital, have broke the wrist, but it's grand." Like we seen it where he was climbing up, and we told him not to climb up and all that. So that was grand. That was the only thing.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing to do with you.
No,
So then on Sunday was my anniversary. 9th year anniversary.
9
Oh,
years.
wow.
Imagine that. It's 9 years since we were Going.
At that, yes, you're a groomsman, weren't you?
Yeah, and Lee and Hinson, we threw you in the back of the car and drove
Yeah,
up
drove
the road.
around in the boot of the car around Trim, yeah.
Nice.
Good times.
It's 9 years, no,
Good
is it?
job.
Yeah, what's
Very
it?
good. Did-
Ballymacarbie. That's a nice place, Ballymacarbie.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
probably a lot different now.
It's
though.
even better now.
Yeah, you went there last
Mm.
weekend just to reminisce, was it?
No, I went to Clifford Lines.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you went to Ballymacarbie.
No.
Where is that?
Clifford Lines, near Selbridge.
Yeah, because
Alright, very good.
I seen the orangery and I was like, Ballymacarbie didn't have one of them. It
No.
must be new.
Hmm.
Turns
Interesting.
out it was
Yeah.
a completely different place.
It's quite nice.
Very good.
Expensive, though. I won't go back. Well, we'll go back. Clifford Lines.
Don't give a bad review of the podcast.
It was expensive. It was
Oh, was it dinner, was it?
dinner, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you have to just pay for.
Yeah, it was an
something.
anniversary, so I
Worth
didn't
it.
mind paying it. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
come on, it's
Yeah.
our anniversary. Like,
Good food is worth paying for. I have to
Was
say.
it like
It's good.
really long
Mm.
descriptions of food that came out really small and architecturally sound on the plate? Like,
yeah, and I didn't understand any menu. It was like
Right.
they named everything else different, like Hen of the Moon.
Oh yeah, that type of a place.
Yeah, but like it's actually a mushroom.
Oh right.
Yeah, or pomme frite.
Oh, it's chips.
Chips, like.
Oh yeah.
So they just made the menu sound more
Sarah
expensive.
doesn't go anywhere
Yeah.
if she doesn't understand the description.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I was just ordering things and asking the waitress to translate.
Part of my news today, I'm going to bring you down an Irish nostalgia roller coaster really quickly.
Reeling in the months.
Reeling in it's actually years. Okay, here we go.
I can't say that.
Lad Bible. I don't care who sues us. It might get us a little bit of popularity.
Yeah.
The years are reeling in.
We need controversy. We need it.
We haven't done that in a while. Just backwards saying things. Have a look up at the TV there. Irish nostalgia. Do you remember the TV being rolled into class?
Oh yeah.
Remember that on the little tray?
It's
Yeah.
Netflix now.
Yeah, wait, it is Netflix now. Did they
What-
use Netflix in school? I wonder.
Yeah, to do yeah.
Oh,
What
did
did-
they actually?
What did you watch? The Field.
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
That was secondary school though.
Wizard of Oz would have been definitely in there somewhere.
Yeah. No, never. watched
Julius
Wizard of
Caesar.
Oz.
Remember
Never.
Julius
Republic of Ireland playing was it Iran
Oh,
in
yeah.
the qualifiers?
That's right.
Kevin and Perry go large.
No way, not in
Oh, yeah,
school.
the teacher wasn't there.
That's.
So we did watch it.
That's a good one. I when I saw that, I really enjoyed it. Phone boxes. Is there any of these left?
In Belmullet there's two.
Oh, is there?
Oh, we were walking out like, oh my god. And I wanted to go over and see the work. I looked in, I would not touch.
Oh,
That's
God.
gross.
And did it still have aircom over it?
Yeah, yeah, did, yeah.
No
just
way.
for,
Exactly,
just literally just for peeing in nowadays for drunk people coming home.
Some places though have put their defib in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good
they're-
idea.
Yeah, yeah. They're
Mm.
the old phone boxes.
That's a very, very good idea.
Do you remember the phone box
Interesting.
that used to be across the road from, say, the carry-out now in Trim?
Oh yeah.
Remember that one? That used
Yeah.
to be used, and we used to call random numbers on school lunch times.
So bold.
Mm.
All right. The Meteor Shop. Do you remember the Meteor Shop?
Mm. Never went into one.
No, they very, very bad service.
Mm.
Very bad.
Mm.
That was terrible. I don't really miss that. Bebo. Was
Mm.
Bebo just an Irish thing?
No, it was worldwide.
I
Was
think
it
so,
worldwide? Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed to be.
That's
fair.
what 2003 was it? Not when we were in school. Maybe when we just left school, was it?
Mm.
In and around
I
when we were
I remember
leaving, I
going to
think.
computer center in Athlone to like check it.
Check your Bebo.
Yeah, in college, like
And used to have, did you have like views or something or likes on
yeah,
your
hearts,
page?
love hearts or something as well, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
and you just used to
And you only
collect
had
them.
one to give away every day, like.
And they
No,
banned
they
them.
were nudges.
Is that what it was?
I think
No, that was Facebook, wasn't it? Or Pokes.
Pokes.
Oh, that was
Pokes,
Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Someone just
poke.
poked you.
But then you could put up
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so weird.
on Bebo who your best friend is, or
Oh, that's
or
right.
whatever, yeah.
Yes.
And then they've done a top 5 of friends and stuff.
Oh yeah, your top
Was
5
it-
friends.
was
Can
that
you
Bebo, was it?
imagine that nowadays? Jeannie Mac,
Hmm.
your best friend.
And you had to make your profile really cool, like the music when you turned on when you went onto it, the cover photo that you had in behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know that was on Twitter the other week? I seen it, and it was like a screenshot of someone's tweet,
Mm.
and they said, "Oh, do you know what would be really good is like when people come onto my page on Twitter that they'd hear one of my favorite songs." And oh my god!
Did Elon Musk write
rolling
back to
the
that?
days.
No.
Here's the teletext. What was the sports, Bertie? What was the sports number?
Oh,
501.
No, not 501.
No, what's the 501?
122.
No, that was like Network 2 or something. That was on, wasn't
I can't remember what it was either. What
it?
the
Sports for 400.
666 was the. No, not 666. What was the 888? Wasn't it? Sorry, yeah.
That was just general info on the day, was it?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
no.
that was
Subtitles.
That was subtitles. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was it. 888. Yeah.
Was sport now? Please, if anyone's listening at the moment, they're screaming at the podcast. What was sport on the teletext? Was it?
It's not up on the one fucking screenshot you took.
No, I know. I
222.
couldn't see it there. I'm not sure what it was. We might maybe
Something was 222.
Mm.
That rings a bell.
if someone will send us back or send us in a message on Instagram. Just
Like
let us
right
know
now, right
what
now.
Yeah, do it now live.
Come on the show.
Did you have a CD little DVD pocket thingy for your CDs and DVDs?
In the van.
Yeah, I used to have one of these. Do you see these?
We
John Boy?
all had, yeah. we all
I've
had
still got one of them
book.
somewhere in a box full of DVDs that are
Yeah.
never going to get used.
Whenever someone came into the car, that was literally, that was like reading your diary. It was like,
Yeah.
what do you
Flick
like?
through
Let me have a look at your CDs.
Yeah.
And whatever trip you're on would nearly be over by the time someone pick a CD.
Yeah.
It was basically like Netflix.
And Cypress Hill was always in everywhere. Do you remember those shoes? I don't remember Ked's shoes. They're not something that I remember. Ked's?
I think I still have them.
I don't remember those boys. No, don't remember that.
They're like them Plimsoll yokes. I had loads of them. I had a pair of like blue Fred Perry ones. I loved them.
What's that what they're called? All right, next piece of news. 16-year-olds may be soon legally allowed to drive in Ireland. We'll see what your thoughts are on this. EU driving rules are currently being renegotiated to include the proposal that could change legal driving age to 16. The changes to regulations around the driving licence are aimed at tackling mobility issues in rural areas of the region. What are your thoughts? 16 is very, very young, isn't it?
But you can drive a tractor.
I know you can drive a tractor, but
Yeah,
that
I always
And
laugh
a
at
car
that,
is
yeah.
smaller.
I know, but it goes a lot slower.
Yeah, but someone was saying that they can get put a restrictor in a car. So
That's
if you're
true,
16,
yeah.
you can only drive like 80 kilometers an hour.
That's still very fast.
I think if they're going that way, they should also look at the other end of the. where
right,
they're
okay.
they maybe licenses for over 70s, new licenses.
Oh, giving them back.
No, as in you have to be retested at 17
Oh, right, okay.
because I think they're a bit.
But in the original car that you passed your testing.
Yeah.
I'd go back
That's
40
hilarious.
years. Like.
Is that a bit ageist?
No, because I'm going to say my father for an example, right?
Okay.
Back that generation, all they had to do was send off
A letter, yeah.
a letter saying I'd like to drive. My dad has a license to drive a giant Arctic extra long truck with 4 trailers.
No way.
Yeah.
Road training.
Just because he ticked the box.
That's class.
well, my dad did his driving test. A driving test.
I don't know. No, my father didn't. He just signed things.
There was a backlog or something. Wasn't
Maybe-
there a huge backlog?
Maybe
and
my dad
there's-
did the first driving test. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
But do you ever see that at the very bottom of the license that has a truck and then
Yeah.
trailer,
Yeah.
and then a boat? Yeah, basically, my dad's license is just like that. But
He just ticked all the boxes.
again, like he wouldn't be the May West driver now at the minute. Like,
Oh, right, okay.
no, it's just because of his age. Like sometimes he would drive him down to town, and then stop because he forgot where he was going to go,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd have to drive back home to remember.
Right.
He's getting to that age, so he kind of
He's just using up fuel. It's not economically
And then there's
friendly, really, is
someone's bicycle underneath the car.
yeah, just some random bicycle being dragged, and he's like, "Where's the cyclist?" I don't know.
It's just dad. That's just how he drives.
But
What a character.
but he's driving really slow for years. Like he drives really slow, like 20 kilometers an hour.
That is a problem when you get caught behind someone who's driving at that speed, because everyone behind them then is dying to get by them,
Yeah.
and that can cause as much trouble as someone speeding.
Funny story on that. I think I said it on the podcast back at a very first or second episode with Bertie.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad used to work in Blanchardstown basically, and he left the exact same time every morning
Right.
on the way to Blanche, and he drove 20 kilometers an hour.
Still drove 20 kilometers an hour.
Oh yeah, even-
when he was young, like.
no, this is only 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Back then, that was speed limit.
He was
on the
over 60
motorway.
at least anyway. But he had a reputation, and nobody knew it was my father. But they used to routine their morning around the man who drove slow in the morning. They'd say, "I got to get by to school at 9:15, or I'm going to be stuck behind your man."
No way.
So everybody had to rearrange their time
because of your dad.
because of my dad's routine.
Oh my God! What was his car?
Back then, it was like a Toyota Corolla, a red one.
Right. So it was the red Corolla.
Yeah.
What was that, the 90s? Was it?
No, it was the 2000s.
Or 2000s?
Like
Corolla?
2001, 2002.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. All right, Bertie, take it away. This was your idea, buddy.
Yeah, well, we haven't done a top 5 on topics for a while.
That's right.
I love top fives.
So,
Me too.
as the summer's coming up and people might want to go to and do things around Ireland, I said, why don't the 3 of us come up with hopefully 3 separate top 5s of things to go see and things to go do?
Yeah, I like it.
What if you have the same taste?
Well, we're going to find out. So, because John always rubs my things,
I know.
I'm gonna
Scotty.
let John go
I think
first.
Scotty should go first.
Boo. No, Bertie, you go first.
no,
you do
no,
one.
we're going 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2.
Okay, so
Number one, okay.
do we have to start at the 5th as our least favorite, or can we
No,
go
it's
at
not.
all
It's
5?
not. It's not a countdown like
So it's just all
because it should be 5 places you like
Okay.
people to go to. It's not like from best to worst or
Yeah.
anything.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'll start.
Well, no, if you
Yeah,
want.
let's let John
Okay,
start.
let
This
John
one.
start. So you'll do the one
I'll
first.
say one.
So we
okay.
go one,
And
one,
it
one.
can't be trim.
And
Can't be
then-
trim.
Not allowed
And
to
then
say
I can
trim.
do
Okay.
two.
I know a
and
village
three,
outside
three,
trim.
three, or
Okay,
whatever.
all right.
Okay.
My list is a little bit different. I'll warn you
Hmm.
preemptively.
Oh, fucking difficult.
Right, go on.
Well, I had like my first on my list would be Tralee. I love Tralee.
Right.
Tralee is absolutely amazing. And like technically you can't say the Ring of Kerry, can you? Because that's lots of places. Like do
Yeah,
the Ring
that's-
of Kerry.
Yeah. Well, if you're going down to Tralee, Tralee isn't actually on the Ring of Kerry.
It's not, but I'm saying
No.
like the Ring of
But
Kerry
if
is
you're
like.
going-
But if I had to pick one place to go to
So
in Kerry, I'd pick.
It's
Tralee.
a lot like Blur and Oasis. It's Clarny or Tralee. So you're
Yeah,
Tralee. Yeah.
I'm Tralee. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Tralee.
And why do you like Tralee more than Killarney?
I just grew up a little. Like I kind of went down.
That's
Tralee
where the
every
relations
year.
are.
That's where we're all from. So
Oh, yeah.
we
Those
were on the
big-
side of the
Big
mountain.
estate out there.
Beautiful views.
With all the servants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guest house was down
Yeah,
there.
and
so-
your stepping bats and your
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
posh.
Yeah.
So posh. So Tralee is your number one.
Yeah, Tralee is
Well, not
beautiful. I absolutely
number
love
one,
Tralee,
but-
especially on a sunny day. It's
Yeah.
not as nice when it's raining.
Oh wait, that's your number. That's his number 5, is it?
No, it's not on an order.
not-
Oh,
not
it's
going
just
in order.
random.
Just
Okay,
5
okay.
places like you'd suggest for people to go to this summer.
Yeah,
All right.
If they're going around
Tralee is amazing. Go to Tralee.
Yeah, I've been to Tralee a few times. Yeah, it's nice.
Let me know when you're going. I'll get you a place to stay.
They stay in the guest house.
I know a guy, the Creans.
Yeah, a few of the family are gone south down there. They've like 6-bedroom houses and nobody's sleeping in.
Oh yeah. Is the lake hotel in Tralee or is that Killarney? The lake something hotel.
Never
It's
heard
got a
of it.
big deer outside. I can't remember if that's Tralee or Killarney now actually.
Mm.
Oh no, that's actually Killarney. Yeah, sorry, with the deer.
Mm.
Where did I stay outside Tralee? Bally something house or something.
Ballymaloo.
Ballymutton.
No,
Ballykissangel.
Anyway.
Not Ballykissangel, no.
No.
All right.
That is
Ballybunion.
imaginary place.
Ballymoney.
No.
Ballyfingal.
Ballybrack.
Ballyhool.
I can't remember the name of the hotel, but it was a nice
Ballynahinch.
hotel. They had pancakes for breakfast.
Home of the O'Shaughnessy clan.
Okay. So
Right,
my
what
first
you want?
suggestion is Teapot Lane Glamping.
Oh, whereabouts is this?
So it is in Teapot Lane
Right.
in Tawley,
All right.
Tawley, County Leitrim.
All right.
So it's obviously a cute name for location for a glamping. They got tree houses, they got domes and cottages. So it's not
Ooh.
just your standard like pods and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a wonderland, one might say.
Right.
So you got like that. You got a few different options. You can go like fancy and outdoorsy, and I think they obviously do pitches and stuff for if you bring your own tent.
Yeah.
And then there's also a spa on site. There you go. So you can get right into the glamping luxury lifestyle.
Right.
So
So
if you
they
check
hired
out-
you to be on site, did they?
No, I've never been there, but I want to go there.
All right.
It's always booked out.
Hmm.
I think that joke went over
So,
everyone's head there.
I'll listen back in it
Yeah.
and I'll see if I didn't cop
Yeah.
it.
He said there was a spa on site.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any-
your spa.
Anyway, that's a don't look at me like that.
If you want to go back to episode 77 or 76 when you talked about curse words, that's probably one that we said don't use.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Spa? That's not really bad language.
That's
Like in line with fart.
I think back in the day, yeah, there is connotations to that. You're right. Back in the day, that was thrown around quite a lot
It
when
was,
we were in
yeah.
school,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Your
well
spa.
done.
That's
Your
a big
spa.
one. Big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not doing cursing. We're not doing cursing.
No.
Do you want me to do my first one?
Yeah, let's go.
Mine is a list of interesting things
Hmm.
to see in Ireland. Slightly different visiting places.
Is it a 5?
There's 10 of them, but like I can pick out 5.
Okay.
All right, okay, and you can look
There's
at the screen.
always one that
You
doesn't
can look at the screen.
understand
You look at
what
the
the
screen.
top 5
My
is.
first one is the Hungry Tree, County Dublin. Look at this one, the bench on the menu. Look at this. Isn't that cool?
yeah.
Would you really travel to see that though, Scotty?
Oh, you would, of course. Absolutely. The tree is swallowing the bench.
Read out a bit of
Um,
description there. Don't go on
so-
to the next one yet because
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'll skip a few down.
do one at
So
a time.
situated on the grounds of King's Inn in Dublin.
Oh yeah, I done surveying around there when
There
I
you go.
was in
Nice
DIT.
little spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where all the solicitors go.
Right. Okay.
Kings Inn, yeah.
To sit on this bench.
And I think there's like a pub there that they all go to after like the do like solicitor stuff.
All right.
Mm.
Sounds.
Or
Interesting
barristers,
place.
isn't it? Barristers.
So this weird tourist
like a college.
attraction features a rather large tree dating back to the 19th century, which appears to be devouring a park bench. This pretty unique and natural attraction has become so popular that it even featured on the cover of a guidebook. It's an interesting little thing, isn't it?
It is.
You'd wonder how that happened to that bench.
Well, it's obviously a hungry tree.
Yeah,
Hate
obviously.
it.
Obviously, it's like one of those trees out of Harry Potter in the first Harry Potter.
Oh, when like the
Grabs the car.
trolley yoke that goes into the wall.
Oh,
That's the bench that went into the tree.
well, yeah, maybe.
Or did the tree grow around the bench? Which was first, the bench or the tree?
Isn't it? Like, see, it's interesting.
It is interesting. I'll give you that.
Yeah. All right, that's my first one. Right, John.
You know, it's a lovely visit, and I haven't been, but I want to go. Drumshanbo Gin Distillery in Drumshanbo, County Leitrim.
All right.
It's a gin distillery, but there's
Leitrim appeared twice in these lists.
very fancy. It's a really nice distillery, as in they have a visitor centre and all that kind of stuff. So it's really must go down there. That's that'll be on my list.
Would you bring the kids? No, not really.
Yeah, you would bring the
Oh, would
kids.
you? Yeah?
Yeah, you bring the kids. So that's on my list for summer.
Right.
Is it like park, like where there's gin rides and stuff?
No,
Gin rides.
I think they gave all the kids gin.
Let them run into each other.
Yeah, unattended children will be given gin.
Like gin Oompa Loompas.
Jimpalumpas.
Fall into the gin river.
The lazy gin river.
Oh, look at him. He's already naming it and all. All right, Bertie, go on. Give us your next one.
Next is quite a common one, and I don't want to be one of those people, but I was there before it was famous. So it is the boardwalk in Fermanagh, otherwise known as the Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah,
I remember
it's
you
cool,
put up
that.
pictures of that. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, so Jesus, I think it was 2016, 2017 when we went to do it.
Mm.
It was around then anyway because my left glute wasn't working. So I remember it was really hard to do the steps because I had to lead with my right leg all the way up, and then my right leg got tired. I was injured.
Your butt wasn't working.
Yeah, the left side
Just what wasn't activating.
wasn't activating at all.
And what did you do to remedy that?
Well, I went to a physio in Rathode and he tested things. What was his name? Dermot. And he said, "Oh yeah, like you're weak on your left side." And then we went through like the history and see what had happened. And I traced it back to the September before that. And we were playing a cup game and we were winning. And I took the ball to the corner flag.
Right.
And I had my right foot on the ball and your man came in and lapped me. But at the time I didn't really notice it. But he said, yeah, that was probably it. So this was like the following August. I just thought it was the year I was 30. So I thought I was just getting old. And because I was slowing down, like,
Were you
but
guys
literally there was no power on my left. Like when I went to run, you were putting your leg down, but literally it was more falling down than you actually applying power to your leg and
Right.
lifting it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my knee was getting sore, and like I went to a couple of physios. Like, it's your hamstring.
You're out of balance.
and it wasn't my hamstring at all.
No
Look
way.
at that.
Yeah.
Body's so complex, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
very.
it. So it will take you 2 hours and 45 minutes. So make sure you square that away from when you go. There are car parking facilities on site, one, and then another one a kilometre past it at the Kilkeegan Nature Reserve, so you can park there too. Last time I was there was a little porta potty. I think you might be taking your life into your own hands going into it, but needs must. You know, that's just the way it is.
Jenny Mac.
Yeah, so it's quite nice.
Bring the kids. Be a bit much for the kids,
Yeah,
with it.
2 hours and 45 minutes is. It says it's medium.
Is that up and back?
Difficulty. Yeah.
Right.
So it's not. So
It's
when
an
you
hour
get
and something
there,
out.
you have like a gravel track to walk before the boardwalk actually starts.
Right.
Then you have like long boards and maybe 2 steps and a long board because it's across the bog. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
to preserve the bog before all the steps start. Then
Right. Okay.
yeah. So there you go.
I probably could. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hit your knee, John.
8
Stop
to 10-year-old sort of kids. That sort of, you wouldn't bring toddlers around that. It's gonna be quite
No, unless
dangerous.
you're one of those people who had them strapped in your back.
Yeah, they're great. Those little yokes, very
Mhm.
very handy. Buggies. I'm all for slings. Absolutely. Victor's Way in County Wicklow, a unique experience in Wicklow. Do you see this thing here?
Oh, wow,
Look at that! Isn't
yeah.
that phenomenal? Wicklow in general, and that like the whole Wicklow Way.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up that direction? You were at Powers Court, were you?
Yeah, Paris, all that kind of walk around.
That
yeah.
whole area is
Hotel is nice up there.
absolutely
Mm.
phenomenal. This Indian sculpture park
They have a nice
is the
burger in
top-
in the restaurant.
a burger
Yeah,
in the
Powers
Wicklow.
Court.
Oh
I've
yeah,
never had it.
Hotel.
Never had
yeah,
it.
it's very good up there.
They have like a pub downstairs. Can't remember what it's called.
So it's an Indian sculpture park at the top-rated attraction for people wanting to take some time to reflect, featuring many unusual sculptures made in India, each one telling a fascinating and spiritual story. Victor's Way in County Wicklow is well worth a visit. Look at that,
It's not on actually my list, but you've reminded me of the
Amazing.
big wooden tower in the park. That's in Wicklow as well.
That's what's that called?
Can't remember. what it's
Avondale, is it?
called. The tree. Can't remember what it's called.
It's got a name that
Yeah, and
comes back to Trim.
it's like a tree tower, and you go all the way up to the top. Of it,
I remember seeing
and there's
that.
a big view out.
I'll do a little search.
And there's a
actually, see
slide
what
to
that
go
is.
down, but just queue for the slide to go down. And
I
it's
believe
only
that's
asks
called
26.
Avondale Tower. Is it in Wicklow? Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Wicklow. Yeah, that's not on my list now. That's a that's going off the.
I remember it
Well,
having
it's-
some sort of a link back to trim in the name. Yeah, I'll Google it there. Let that
Yeah,
just kind
excellent.
of Google.
Now, John, we're back to you.
I have to check on the name of something here.
That's okay.
But there's I have two more actually, but we'll be coming back around to me, will it?
Yeah. Do you want
Um,
me to go on and?
No, I have this one here, right? So basically, a picnic. Have you ever had picnics with the family, like the full family?
Yeah.
We had a picnic there in round one of the.
And have you ever
Dr. Barber
gone
Cup.
further than a picnic and brought a portable barbecue and cooked on site?
No, it's a bit much now.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone even further and brought your chef with you?
Have you ever killed a sheep in the middle of a field and just cooked it up right there?
Oh, did you ever see those TikToks with people who go out and like they have like raw meat and stuff, but they'll take like a stone and they'll make a fire and they'll like do this.
Oh yeah,
they'll
and it's
cook.
ASMR kind of stuff,
Yeah,
like
it's
totally quiet.
gorgeous.
And there's
like,
always a dog.
you can hear the chopping.
Do you know what I seen today? This Asian
Gorgeous.
lady, and she cooked fish in a plastic bag, because if you put
Oh,
water
Jesus.
in a
Sounds like
plastic
this-
bag
2022, yeah.
and hang it over, like, and as long as it's just heat coming up and it's not an
Yeah.
actual flame, the plastic doesn't melt.
Oh yeah.
I've seen
It
this
was-
actually. Yes.
My God,
Interesting.
mind blown.
Well, I mean, there's you can cook pork in a bag, can't you?
No, but this is like a shopping bag.
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
it?
a shopping bag.
It's like a
Oh,
Tesco
right.
bag.
She just filled it with water and like hung it on
A flame, open
thing,
flame.
Yeah, and the
Was
the
it an open
flame
flame?
was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
little,
right.
little flame and the heat, and like she cooked her fish.
That's
And
incredible.
she put all the things in and stirred it up and everything.
But I'm recommending
Sorry.
you pack up the car with a barbecue, portable barbecue, and go to somewhere nice or by a lake or Power Court waterfall. You can do that.
Now, is there an issue with portable barbecues and getting rid of them afterwards?
Oh, bring all your stuff home with you.
Yeah, bring
Do
it home.
not be those people who leave rubbish after
Yeah,
you.
don't do that.
How do you just plastic bag it?
No, we in it.
Like afterwards, yeah.
Yeah,
Stick
yeah.
in a plastic bag, stick it in the boot, and
So just
throw it in the wheelie bin.
let it cool down, or pour some water in it,
Yeah.
put it, and then
By the time you're finished eating and drinking and have some fun, you're done. The thing is,
have some fun.
yeah, giggly.
Nice.
Al fresco.
Yeah.
Kids, go look at the iPad there.
Kids, go over
Netflix.
to that river over there.
I think I hear a bear.
If you hear a bear, don't come here. Don't.
It's the 9th wedding anniversary, and we're busy.
What is the ninth thing did you get for 9 years?
Oh, do you get one for 9 years? I think it's only
There's
key
one-
years, isn't it?
No,
Like,
there's one for everything, isn't it?
is there?
Don't know. I haven't
No,
heard of that.
I don't think so.
I think 10 years is the next.
Wood is one. I remember I got the wood one anyway.
Oh.
Didn't make it far past that, but
Jesus.
got a wooden.
You got a Woody
Got a woody for your first one.
Wooding wedding anniversary. Yeah.
for the whole 12 months.
That place is called Avondale, by the way.
Oh, excellent.
I knew there was a little link to
And
Trim.
what's the full name of the called?
It's Avondale Forest Park, Wicklow
Okay.
Uplands. And look at that tower. Isn't that class?
Yeah.
It's a
It is nice
deadly
name
looking
for
look.
I've never been, but I
Looks
would
class,
like to.
isn't it?
yeah, loads of kids were there. today.
I'm almost at the stage where so many people go that I don't want to go now because it's like a bit ostentatious, you know.
We were there last
Really?
summer.
You think so? In saying that, then, is Centre Parks on anyone's list?
No.
It's not on
It's
mine
not-
either.
wouldn't be on my list. No.
No.
I passed it though. I found out where it was. We were playing a challenge game against Longford and Keena,
All right.
and I was like, "Oh, there's Centre Parks." I often wonder where it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Centra Parks.
Central Parks.
Oh, is it Centra Parks?
Centra Parks, sponsored by Centra, yeah.
Central
It's
Parks.
not.
Yeah. We're going to make a Londis Park.
I said, that'd be hilarious. I said to my dad this morning, I was like, "Oh, what he was going like." I always ask me on a Monday. He's like, "What are you doing in the podcast tonight?" I was like, "Oh, we're going to be talking about places to visit in Ireland." And he was like, "Oh, right. Where are you going to say?" I was like, "Yeah, I might talk about Longford, maybe." He's like, "Longford? Who is going to Longford in their right mind?"
A load of people.
Yeah, I was like, Centre Parks. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I forgot
Ah,
that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
it was actually." Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
We're going in June, but I wouldn't have it on
You
my
are.
list.
Don't forget to book all your stuff.
I didn't book much stuff, no. And I didn't book any bikes. I meant to book bikes, but I'm hoping someone would give me a lend of a bike. I'm going to ask around.
Put that out in the
Even you
podcast.
guys, I'll ask you guys if you have any bikes.
I've got a bike there. Yeah.
I've got a bike.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout. I don't want to take like really good €900 bikes. Just have you got
Okay.
me like a dirty mountain bike.
I've
That-
got a
that counts
kids
me out.
bike as well if you want. I've got a kids bike, good kids bike there you can take if you
I
want
think I have
to.
two kids
It's weird
bikes. I'm
because-
going for
Are you
kids
okay?
bike. I need one for the
He
wife.
literally said the exact price my bike was. That's weird.
Yeah, no,
I'd like to take your bike. I would be worried that I'd be something happening.
I have a bike. Yeah, you can have that.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
We'll talk again about it.
Don't
Um,
forget to bring your emergency kit with you.
So to
Okay.
me, Centre Parks. I'm not going to be insulting, and sorry that
That's
you're
all.
going there. To me, Centre Parks. It sounds like people book Centre Parks because they can say that they booked Centre Parks
Yeah.
because of the price of it, and I think that works in Centre Parks' favour as well. It's because it's so expensive. When people say we're going to Centre Parks,
Yeah.
you know, Jimmy next door is like, "Oh, they're going to Centre Parks. Very good.
Centre.
Very good to themselves."
Centre.
Yeah, is it that? Could you use that joke where how do you know if someone's going to Centre Parks? Because they'll tell you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's fucking right.
It's like vegans.
Where are you off on your holidays? Oh, Centre Parks. Yeah.
Yeah.
We booked to the same
Landis
thing.
Village.
In fairness, I would like to go and see it though. It sounds
It's-
interesting.
yeah.
Well, I drove by it. It didn't look right.
Really?
Yeah.
It,
Their entrance wouldn't. Yeah,
But it's
entice
meant
you
to
in.
look natural and stuff, isn't it?
I don't know. I was just passing the
in
game.
my head, it looks like something from Harry and the Hendersons. Remember
Mosney.
that TV
Oh,
show?
Jesus, yeah.
Remember that?
Flashback.
When they go out into the woods and it's big, massive sequoia trees, and but really, it's probably just shitty Irish trees, is it?
It's just the trees that were there.
Shit Irish trees.
Yeah. Well, there's a pool there, and you can go zip lining and mountain biking and
There's meant to be good stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
I
but
know nothing about it
but
now.
you,
The food's
archery and all,
decent.
but you have to book it. So I think they release your times, and like you have to go up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's like Ed Sheeran tickets, and go on and try and book all the stuff
I
really
think
quickly.
it's only really if it's busy. I
Oh,
think
is
that's
it?
the
Alright.
case. Yeah,
And
yeah.
do you have to pay for all those extra rides?
Yeah, the pool is the only thing that's
Scotty,
free.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Huh?
The pool
The
is
pool
only
is
thing-
free.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be in the pool all the time.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's what everybody does say.
That's all anyone will be able to afford to do
Yeah.
when they get down
What are
there.
you doing today? Heading to the pool?
Disposable barbecues
Yeah.
all weekend.
But right will cost you.
Um,
Now, this picturesque,
Piss correct.
You pay for
picturesque
that?
little town on the edge of the Atlantic inlet next to Clúibé in County Mayo
Oh yeah.
is
Oh,
a
Mayo.
must-see if you're visiting Ireland. Winning the
Gorgeous.
award for Best Tourism Town 2014. Westport is famous for the colourful Georgian town centre and historic Westport House.
I haven't
Beautiful.
gone to Mayo much. I don't think I've last
Oh,
time
the green and red.
I
of
need to
Mayo.
go to Mayo more.
Oh,
One
really?
of Ireland's most talked
Sligo, I
about
haven't
walking
been. I
and
don't think I've
cycling
ever been to
trails.
Sligo.
Oh, Sligo's gorgeous as
Yeah,
well.
I've
award-winning-
heard a lot about it.
Surfing. Sorry, Bert, go on.
Yeah, that's right. The award-winning Great Western Greenway, which is one of the most scenic cycle routes in County Mayo, starts here. Yes, Westport to Achill and back again, 93 kilometres.
Yeah, did it.
It's fantastic.
Hmm.
Yeah, did it with
I
the
loved
kids.
it. Yeah. It took us 5-6 hours.
What would you say? You travelled Ireland. What's the best coastal road in Ireland to drive along?
It's the North Atlantic Way. It goes from Donegal to Waterford.
But like,
It's
is there
gorgeous,
is there
yeah.
a certain section that you liked?
Um,
That you'd say like if there's someone that wanted to drive 2 miles of coast.
Ring of Kerry's gorgeous.
well,
can't-
from Westport to Achill, it's
Hmm.
quite
It's
nice.
nice as well.
Yeah, that one. But if you're going to a beach,
Mm.
Dogs Bay in Roundstone in Galway,
Mhm.
and then there's like the drive to that is really nice then as well.
I liked to drive from Lahinch to
Oh yeah.
what's the next town down from Lahinch?
Doolin.
Doolin. Lahinch
yeah.
to Doolin.
That's really nice. As well,
We
yeah.
have some gorgeous scenery,
No,
don't we?
Stunning.
Yeah.
Absolutely
As
amazing.
in it's it's scenery that makes you stop the car and go,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to pull
Yeah.
in here.
Oh
we,
yeah.
we were
get
on the
out
way
and
to a
take photos.
gig. We were doing a gig, I think, in Doolin.
Hmm.
Was it? Somewhere in that area anyway.
We should go camping.
We should go camping.
You should go camping.
You know
Yeah.
what? Camping is really gross if you don't have a proper camp bed. Just
Oh.
warning.
Well, I have a proper tent.
Do you have a camp bed?
No, but you're
It's extremely
Middle.
uncomfortable.
middle aisle.
Extremely
What do you have
uncomfortable.
sleeping bags? Sleep
Yeah.
on the sleeping bags.
Ah, yeah, but
No.
John, we're in our late 30s now.
No.
Oh, we're back
We did this
as well.
last year, and I would go camping on the regular with the kids now.
Hmm.
But I've
On
got
the
to
reg.
I've got to a point. I actually I packed a mattress into the car, and even
Like a blow-up mattress.
no, just a proper
A
mattress.
Like a single bed mattress.
Yeah, and even that wasn't good enough for the
But
ground was
your back wasn't better.
It was I was wrecked. And there wasn't enough room for the kids. And if you're going to go camping, you need to have a big tent. You need to
Yeah.
have proper rooms in the tent, and you need to have proper beds.
But it's not real camping then.
Yeah, we went camping in
Not
2010.
really, but proper camping is
Where would
shit.
you go camping with kids these days? Like where?
Centre
Wexford. Wexford's lovely.
Would like just ask some randomer, can you park? Can
No,
you, can
no,
you,
no.
Do you
No,
still
go
I
to a
remember,
campsite.
Like,
No,
do you remember the days where like German tourists used to come into your house? Can we sleep in your field?
You can do that, yeah, but it's not advised.
But do you remember they used to do that? Did anybody do that? Bertie, you would have came across that, would you have? No.
No.
We used to have randomers coming in and go, "Can we sleep in your field?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bitter.
But
But yeah,
German
but they used to
accent
come in.
is
There'd be like
fabulous.
loads of people sleeping in their field the odd time.
that's called wild camping. It is possible to do, but if you have kids, don't do that.
So where can you camp if you want? 'Cause
Campsites.
Back to Mill.
But does that really feel like camping?
It is, yeah. You've got a tent.
Like,
in
what
your
about
camping.
the days where you go camping and then you get woken up by a cow trying to sniff its way into the zip?
You wouldn't be at that with kids now. I actually, you know what? I challenge you
Yes.
to go somewhere in Meath. Try and go wild camping in Meath with the kids,
Yeah.
and
good
then
shot.
report
report
back to us and see
Okay.
what type of weekend you had. The Wexford is lovely for camping. There's loads of campsites down that direction. Morris Castle Strand. Have you ever been down that direction? It's the next one down from that is where they shot Private Ryan.
Oh, is that where Hookhead is now?
That where he died?
Yeah, down
yeah.
down that far.
Nice
That's
lighthouse.
where Private Ryan died. Yeah, the whole coast along there is gorgeous.
That was
And-
meant to be Normandy Beach technically in the movie. Isn't it?
Yeah. But it's beautiful down there. We went there last year.
Awesome.
Yeah, gorgeous. Okay, do you want to do my next one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
that actually wasn't my next one, but have a look at this now.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
So the Mitchin's mummies. So County Dublin. What's beneath the shocking surface? See that there?
Oh wow. Where's that?
Isn't that gross? In Dublin. So from Street View,
There's so many things in Dublin that I've never seen or
Is that
never been to.
is that St. Mickens?
I think it's a thing though.
Church.
Dublin is so close that you're just like, you
Yeah,
go
you
away
wouldn't
from
think of
Dublin.
it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and because it's
Whoa, that's
kind
weird.
of gross at times. Yeah, so I think it's St. Mickens mummies. They look relatively normal as an old church goes, but it's the basement that you'll find the sights to behold. That rhymes. Behind creepy metal doors and the side of the church, a stairway leads to many tombs containing preserved remains of some of the most influential families from the 17th, 18th, and 19th century.
And they're just looking like that, like they
Yeah,
just look like
that's a
Yeah.
picture of it there. So the church Street, Aaron Key, Dublin 7.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Weird.
Isn't that unbelievable? On that, have you ever gone to Drogheda and gone to see the head?
Back
Oh.
as a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Oliver Plunkett's head.
Oliver Plunkett's head.
Yeah, seen it back as a young lad.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's scary or not. It's just really strange.
Yeah. I
That's-
still, even though I went like at 6 or 7, I think I still have that picture in my head.
Yeah, I can still see it, yeah.
Yeah.
The teeth.
Yeah.
Just
really weird.
Really strange. Anyway, sorry.
But I think
Sorry,
that would be weird to tourists, like technically, oh sure, we're going to go see a man's head.
I'd imagine there's that stuff all over the world. People
Yeah.
are weird no
In
matter where you
Mexico.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico, yeah. France. Isn't there a church in France where there's remains of someone? What was it called? Remember seeing someone mummified in a church in France, in Paris?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on to your next one there.
Right,
There you
John.
go.
My last one,
Is that 5?
is it?
He's making,
Jason will
he's
be here
making
all
it
night.
5. Yeah,
Um,
you better cut it short, I think.
Okay, no bother.
There is a beach that I don't know whether I told you about. There's a beach that we go to as a family. It's our favorite beach, and it's a
Oh.
kind of a secret beach that's always
Oh,
empty.
It's not secret anymore.
Oh, yeah, don't tell anyone.
But it's yeah, that's it. Not allowed to tell you this.
a secret beach.
No, it's in
I like
Wicklow.
it.
It's in Wicklow, but you have
Okay.
to. I think I told you about it in one of the podcasts. Maglemore Beach.
Oh yeah.
It's in
Macklemore Beach.
Macklemore.
Nice.
Macklemore Beach, but you have to go through farmer's land to get onto the beach.
Oh.
Oh, right.
But like
Risky.
he has it kind of gated, like it's a lane that you drive past if you didn't look properly,
Oh, right.
You
One
need
of
to know
those.
where it is.
and there's nowhere to park the cars, so you have to park the cars up on the ditch
Love that.
and walk down.
That's very Irish.
It's really nice now.
I love that.
And when you walk down to it, and you have to kind of go down a little side hill footpath, and then all of a sudden it's just this kind of C-shaped beach.
Just
and it's
opens out.
Beautiful sand, and there's caves on the left hand side, and big wall on the other side, so it's not windy. It's stunning.
Lovely.
It's
I love
gorgeous.
that. I'm going to get the...
I'll show you his videos.
yeah, do, yeah. Get the air code of that.
Yeah.
All right, Bert.
Have
Look
you
for
ever
your last
gone
one.
for afternoon tea?
Yes, actually, in the Titanic.
Oh, have you gone for afternoon tea?
Yeah, like in Trim, I think.
Oh, the best afternoon tea that I've ever been to is in Kilronan Castle.
Oh, right, yeah.
Very
So
nice.
if you're ever going by, because you can go in there obviously to Kilronan Castle without actually having to stay there. But if you do wish to stay there, it is actually quite a nice place to stay.
Where is it again?
It is in Roscommon.
Yeah, I played a gig there before. We did a wedding in
Yeah.
there.
We supplied them.
Yeah,
We kitted
really?
out their rooftop.
Lovely little spot.
Yeah.
Afternoon tea was introduced in England by Anna. Don't know who Anna is.
Huh.
She is actually the 7th Duchess of Bedford, there you go, in the year 1840.
Mm.
Not connected, obviously, to Kilronan Castle, but they like to give the history of the afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is served daily in the drawing room. The only thing I didn't like about it, right, is that the table was very low.
Right.
So
As in lower than the table,
Yeah.
average table.
yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's
Did you get it in that like tripod thingy or
You
like
did,
the plates?
like the thing I like about Kilronan Castle afternoon tea is that nothing was miniature size.
Right, it was all
They're
normal
all
stuff.
proper size. and then you got a selection of scones. You got 3 different kind of scones each.
Right, very good.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Any alcohol involved?
No, but the bar is there. I assume you could buy a drink if you want the drink,
Afternoon drink.
but you got tea. Like
I love it.
it definitely is the best. I
What
can't
kind of
remember
cups
what
does
price
tea
is.
come in? Little teacups?
Oh, little dainty teacups. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
put your baby finger up when you drink.
Oh,
I
definitely. Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a nice location, nice hotel. So if you're ever down that way,
Rowan
looking
Castle?
for
That's a
We'll
good
give them
spot.
an out tag on social media, huh?
There's
Yep.
a good campsite actually.
thank everybody.
Just outside the gates of there. There's a campsite. I can't remember what it's called. Battle Bridge, I think.
Oh,
Battle Bridge campsite.
Awesome,
It's
yeah.
very, very good. We camped there as well. Lovely spot.
yeah.
All right, my last one. Here we go. The name is St. Patrick's Purgatory, County Donegal, the gateway to hell.
Wow.
I love this.
Looks
Um,
pretty.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? As the story goes, this pit in the ground was shown to St. Patrick by God himself. It was claimed to be the entrance to purgatory that St. Patrick could show his followers as proof of the afterlife. Today, it's well-known pilgrimage that lies on Station Island in the middle of Lough Derg and one of the weirdest tourist attractions in Ireland.
So where's the
That-
pit?
It must be in the middle of that there
What
somewhere.
was it, jail or something?
Yeah, it looks like it's a prison, yeah.
Yeah.
Very prison-like, isn't it? And then looks out over the...
Alcatraz. Alcatraz.
Mm,
Alcatraz, yeah.
That's very, very cool. I just like anything with a little bit of an eerie history like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I love that stuff.
We definitely have to go places, don't we?
That's my last one. There you go.
So for anybody who has never seen a camera bar,
Yes.
and I didn't know what it was, I had to Google
We'll
it.
bring it up to the camera, will we?
Yeah.
Can do if I can get it out.
They're,
go.
they must be new enough, are they?
No, I think they're classics. I don't think they're new. They're made by Nestle anyway.
Right. Caramac.
Okay.
It feels like chocolate.
Right.
Sounds
One
like
bar
chocolate.
is equal to one serving.
What I think that looks like is kind of like
170 kcals.
like a dime
That's
bar.
Not too bad.
it looks like a dime bar.
Is it
So
white,
it's
white
chocolate on the outside of it, and then like
Will we open it?
hard.
Well, we have one each, or
toffee.
just open one?
No, I have one each.
Oh, it'd be a
then.
bit of a waste to open two.
It would be, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
bring it
I'll
home
give
with
you
you.
half of this.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you can bring home the other one.
I'm guessing.
It's creamy.
right.
Oh, so it's like caramel chocolate that got set, is it?
It's like a creamy
What?
white chocolate. It's like
Oh,
it's like
wow.
a gone off white chocolate.
Break us out
I've
there.
never seen this before.
Oh, that broke a lot.
That's crazy.
You want one?
Look, I'll have a. Yeah, I'll go for it. Yeah, go on, just for the crack.
It tastes like the little bars you used to get in like Doyle from.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Is it like white chocolate?
No, because I think there's obviously caramel put into it.
White mice.
Is that way it's
That's what
Ah.
it is.
That's
White
it exactly. That's what you
That's
think about.
white mice.
Mm.
Mad.
That's what white mice are
You
made of.
nailed it, John. You nailed it.
That's
My
exactly
goodness.
what I. That's taking me back to that corner shop
Yeah.
in outside St Michael's. You know the one that was on the corner across from the pool hall. Used to go in there.
Oh,
and get
McHugh's.
yeah, little
McHugh's.
sweets, and you get white mice in there.
White mice were 2 cent each, weren't they? Or
Okay.
5 cent each.
Can't remember. I used to steal.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
No, not really.
It's a red and yellow packet made by Nestle.
Oh wow,
Yeah, there you go. Now.
That is good.
that
Yeah.
really brings you back.
But I don't think like you said it's new. I think it's a classic.
Really,
I think so.
I think this goes back to a granddad time.
For me, when I heard of it first or seen it, I thought it would be like in the shops where they have all the American candy and stuff.
Mm.
yeah.
It reminds me of one of the, one of them
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
bars, but I don't know if it is or not.
That I'm impressed.
Yeah, I like that now. I think it was the whole nostalgia feeling in it when you said white mice. there as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Mm.
And it just clicked.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was standing there. There you
What's
go.
that about?
Carmac is a brand name for caramel-based confectionery that was created by Macintoshes. It's now Nestle took it over. First introduced in the United Kingdom in 1959.
Oh, she is an old one.
Yeah, the name is derived from syllabic abbreviation of caramel and Macintosh. There you go,
Oh,
Caramac.
very good.
Awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, no, that was nice. I
Okay.
actually like that one. Yeah.
White mice. I'm
It's-
so glad I tasted that. That's
It's,
good.
it's sweet though, so you wouldn't eat a whole lot of it.
No, jeez,
No.
you'd be sick.
Now Snickers.
Hmm.
You said you like Snickers.
I do like Snickers, but it's up against.
Have to make noise. We got a Snickers duo just so we have enough to go around.
I have to say that.
Oh, that's actually quite a big bit.
Yeah, the
Oh,
duos.
me and Scotty will break up these two
The
pieces.
duos are big. Feck it, check one.
Oh, what's it? Nougat and caramel and peanuts, is it?
Go on then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's
no.
very peanutty. I don't like peanuts.
you don't like peanuts?
I don't like peanuts. That is very peanutty.
I'm allergic to peanuts, but because of this, I'm just trying it.
The things John does for the podcast.
I know.
Because Picnic had a little bit of peanuts in it, mixed with other stuff, but this is very peanutty.
In fairness, it's nice.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat that. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
It's thick and it'd be one of those things that a bit filling as a bar. I think that's where you're not you when you're hungry. Isn't that odd?
Yeah.
So it would fill you. What's the calories count on?
That's good.
Oh, you ripped it.
You just
I ripped it right at the part.
You
didn't I?
couldn't wait to get it out of there.
215 kcals.
Yeah, look,
Ooh,
I don't think
big.
there's
The
much
4 grams of
competition
protein in
there.
it though. But
That's a bit of an unfair.
that is a Snickers duo though. To keep in mind for those things.
No, even just the chocolate and the peanuts and the caramel. It's unfair to put it against that Carmack, I think.
Because that's completely different.
Yeah.
Carmack was nostalgic and tasty.
Yeah.
However, the Snickers is tasty and it has the texture and it has.
Yeah, Snickers
You know,
all the way.
everything.
What it is caramel as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I get that.
That's a weird one to put together. Now we didn't put these together. This is off a different.
Yeah,
episode.
I'm sad to see the Carmack go, I think. Maybe it won't. Maybe people will go for the Carmack, but I'd be sad to see it go because of that nostalgia factor.
If the Carmack was put up against the double decker, I think it would have won.
Ooh, I
So
don't
it's a
know.
tricky one
Maybe,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe actually, yeah. There you go. So for me, anyway, Snickers, yeah, all the way.
They just got a bad grouping.
Yeah, tough draw.
Tough draw.
They got Brazil in the first round. Sorry, Carmack. Who are you going for, Bert? Are you going for Carmack?
Yeah, because I don't like the Snickers.
All right, you're not
Okay.
a peanut.
I knew I didn't like it at the start.
The 2 against 1.
Paddy Dempsey said it was 200 in Airtel and 300 in CFAX.
What? Oh, you text them, did you?
No, I put it up on Instagram.
No way. Sorry. So
Paddy.
what was the sport?
200 in Airtel.
Oh, it was 200.
Nice one.
That's
Thanks,
it,
Paddy.
that's a general one. I think you said 222. I think that was the Premier League. But
Maybe.
200 was
Yeah.
just general.
General
sports.
sport, was it? Yeah.
Thanks, Paddy. Hope
Boy,
all well.
Paddy.
Later on this morning at 10 a.m. I will put up the poll for the Carmack versus Snickers. We see who wins this week.
Lovely.
cool.
Yeah, lovely. It's
See what
got to
happens.
be Snickers, doesn't it?
It's that time, you know the name. It's the reason we all came. Find the words that are the same. It's that time to play the waffle game.
All right, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah,
Ah, no,
motherfucker.
you finally
So Scotty
won
goes
one.
first, okay? So do you want captain or goalkeeper first?
I'll go captain, please.
Okay, Liverpool.
What, current captain?
Current captain, yep.
Oh, Jordan Henderson. Ooh.
I thought this was multiple choice.
Oh, I'm going to be pretty confident about this now.
Scotty and John. Okay.
Yeah, I've got this one. I'm sorry, John.
John, who's the goalkeeper?
Of Liverpool?
Yeah. Current number 1 with the first choice.
Damien Duff.
I love this game. I like this week. Last week I was atrocious.
I noticed.
You beat me easily.
Okay, John, you now have the choice.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Okay.
we're going to get a nice little chair, John sitting down chair moment.
Yeah, we missed that from last week.
Yeah.
Everybody was texting in saying we never
Sorry.
seen John sit down.
The
Sorry
camera,
about that, guys.
camera
I
work.
had to do the sitting down
Okay.
moment.
So you have now the next one. Okay. So do
Okay.
you want captain or goalkeeper for the next team?
Captain.
Okay, Brentford.
Bradford. Do I
Brentford.
And it has to be full name.
No.
Mark.
Scotty, goalkeeper.
I want to say Fraser Foster.
Never even heard of Brentford, and you know is the goalkeeper of Brentford.
I don't know. It's not Fraser Foster. I don't think.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It
I think
the
he's Leeds, is he?
the captain is Pontus Jansson.
Right.
That's the club captain, and David Ray is the goalkeeper.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And black hair.
Brentford.
Okay, yeah, he's pretty decent. Okay, now back to Scotty. Do you want captain or goalkeeper for the next team? Maybe I should be telling you the team. I know. Never mind.
No, don't, because then I'll just guess which one I want.
Okay, that's true.
Give me captain.
Okay, Leeds United.
Oh, mother. Leeds United. I don't even know. Leeds. I don't even know who the goalkeeper is either. Are you going to push me for an answer here?
Yeah, please. Have you got it?
No, I don't. No, I couldn't even utter a guess.
Try your first name.
Liam Cooper.
No, I wouldn't even be
Yeah,
close.
if you guessed Liam, I would.
Oh, right.
If you feel like. Okay, John, you have the goalkeeper of Leeds United.
Oh, definitely goalkeeper. Yeah.
They definitely have a goalkeeper. Can we give him a point for that?
He's having a tough time lately. He's a young goalkeeper. He was good.
Is he what nationality is he? Give me a tip.
That's a good question. I actually don't know what nationality is.
Okay, so he's
Is
definitely not UK anyway.
Oh, is he not English? No.
No, he's not English. No.
Oh.
Verstappen.
It is Max Verstappen. Well done, John.
Thank you. He came first last time.
The driver for Red Bull is the goalkeeper for Leeds.
It's Elan Nestler.
Oh, right. Now you're close.
Can't believe I didn't get that.
You're close with
Okay.
Verstappen.
Back to John. Do you want captain or goalkeeper?
Captain.
Southampton.
Oh no!
Okay, so he was.
He's very popular. Good set piece taker.
Okay, he was in 2014. No, 2015 captain.
It's a double barrel name.
Oh, I fucking know.
Double barrel name.
Yeah.
Mac Johnson.
That's not a double barrel name.
Mac and Johnson. Yeah.
Okay, it's. Do you know who it is?
Is it Ward Prowse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what's his name?
Ward Prowse. James Ward Prowse.
James
Oh,
Ward-Prowse.
James Ward-Prowse.
Do you know the goalkeeper?
No, I was trying to think as he was saying that.
He's Irish.
Is it
Dara.
There's not many Irish goalkeepers playing the Premier League.
Is it Randolph? No, it's like the
Go on. We'll give it to you if you get it.
Barry.
what's his name? Not Agbana.
No.
What's his
Mihal.
name?
Gavin Bazunu.
Bazunu, damn it.
It's not an Irish name.
Oh,
Oh, that's
that's
racist.
very racist, John.
He is. He's Irish as days long.
Absolutely. He was born here just like
Okay,
you.
we're finishing off with
Okay.
something easy, right? So we're back to
No,
it's your turn.
did you pick? No, it's me. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Go on.
So you want captain or goalkeeper?
I don't like this game.
I'm going to go goalkeeper just for the crack.
Man United.
David De Gea. Wonderful.
Sheet.
John, captain of Man United.
Oh, you should know that one, actually.
Slabhead. That's his nickname.
I'll give you a clue.
Ogie.
He's a bit of a prick.
Yeah, he's a bit of a prick.
He's a bit of a prick. Schmeichel.
He's not a good captain.
I don't know, lads. I don't even know where Man United plays.
Take a guess at the initials, even.
Yeah.
Just give us one initial of his first name.
J.
No, okay.
No, Harry Maguire.
I thought he played full forward or something.
Jesus, you know what? I was going to say Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he's like
Harry
I went
Maguire
for
is a
club
goalkeeper.
captains.
Right, yeah, but Bruno's the actual
Is
captain. at the
captain
moment.
when he's not playing.
Is
yeah.
Harry Maguire a goalkeeper?
No, he's a
not.
very crap centre
He's a
back.
centre half.
Then why is he named in this?
Because
He's
he's
a
a captain
captain.
or goalkeeper.
And he's but I said goalkeeper.
No, I got to pick. I said goalkeeper.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
grand. So he's the captain of United.
Man
Yeah,
United
yeah.
club
Harry
captain.
Maguire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
club captain.
heard nothing but bad things about him.
Did you see?
But yet you couldn't name him.
No.
Did you see the clip the other day that was on Instagram of it was like a parliament in Africa, and the guy was like talking about something
Oh,
bad that was happening, or someone who was in parliament who was now really bad, and he was like, I liken it to a person from England. He plays for Manchester United. He's called Harry Maguire. Like, oh my god.
Is he the guy that kicked the football really high?
I'm sure he has.
He was,
kicked the
he was
football
at,
really high.
there was some really special penalty to kick, and he kicked it like way high.
Oh, did
People
he
made a
roof
load
it?
of memes.
He probably roofed it.
Yeah.
That was John Terry, maybe. No. When was this?
No, there was something
only
recent,
like last year or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know.
seen a lot of memes about it where people were getting hit in the head in Africa or something like that. It was literally him kicking the ball, and then someone in some other country going, "Ooh."
that was the penalty shootout.
Yeah.
Was it the England penalty shootout in the Euros?
Oh, could have been.
Yeah, I'm not
Something like that.
Scotty won 2-0 anyway. You're probably not a fan of that game. I was just trying to spice it up.
Yeah,
I
no,
should
wasn't a
have
fan of-
won by more. That was very bad, actually.
Yeah, so captain or
I think it should have been multiple choice.
Oh, well, we can sort it out next week.
That's that'd be fairer, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what's known as a long brew. Okay, so it's fermented for a longer time, so up to 10 days.
Thank you.
This particular one we have is Bio, Vigo, Acerola, and ginger. Okay, so it's perfected blend of Arola pure, high in vitamin C, from the Amazonian rainforest
Oh,
in
smells
northern
nice.
Brazil. Ginger from India, Gujarat province. Oh my God, I should.
You can smell
I'm
that ginger
pronouncing-
straight off it.
Oh, that's very good. actually.
Handcrafted
Nice.
and fermented organic raw kombucha brewed with superfoods, loaded with enzymes, electrolytes, probiotics, live bacteria that boost your well-being. I'm pretty sure this is this won Forbes best startup with Google.
All right.
It's
Is it Irish?
I actually think it is. No, it's Polish.
Oh.
Product of the European Union in Poland, but there's a company in Ireland I think that supplies it. So there's loads of different kind of ones. It's like a little bit like Fit It. You have like a boost one,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you have different things, and then you have little shots of it. And they're also doing light brews, which is only fermented for 2 days. They look like alcohol pops, but there's no alcohol in them. And I have a little pamphlet.
Yeah, I
and
think
that's kinda all
people
things, isn't
drink
it?
these instead of like drinking on nights out and stuff. These
Yeah, it
kombucha
just
capsules.
says drink different. Top selling European kombucha company. So.
I'm a fan of kombucha now. I like the Carpe Diem kombucha. I buy that in Clotel all the time.
What's the thought process behind it? What do you drink it instead of? Would you have it instead of alcohol, or would
No,
you
you'd
have it instead of tea or coffee?
You'd have it like a meditation drink or like a monk's drink, kombucha and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's like a
It's,
health drink.
Yeah, it's organic, probiotic properties, antioxidants, good acids, vitamins, gluten-free,
Kinda like
vegan,
that cacao thing.
certified,
Yeah, but when are you drinking it? That's what I want to know.
Why?
No,
fermented
when?
with superfoods.
So what time of the day would you sit down and like meditate with kombucha?
I don't. I just have it as a nice, refreshing drink and
Right.
way home from work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You'd like replace it with a bottle of water.
Instead of getting a
or-
bottle of Coke, I'll get something like that.
Yeah, well, I think that's what they're trying to do. Is it's healthy soft drinks.
Mm.
I think that's what they're aiming for.
Okay.
What do you think of them?
Yeah, it's tasty enough. Yeah.
It's
I like
it's
kombucha,
not
yeah.
spit outable.
I like the
I
idea
like the. go
of
on.
I like the idea of this type of stuff, but I also
I like the bottle.
it's very nice.
It looks like an old medicine bottle.
I also stand firmly behind drinking a bottle of water. It's that time, the shell bomb. Okay,
Oh wow!
thanks.
I love a live version of it.
Yeah, little new one. All right, here we go. Actually, I'm going to put that in the screen. What do you want to go first, and I'll put this on the screen. This is an interesting one.
Sorry. Oh, go first.
Yeah, go.
Around 8% of the world population has an extra rib. Do you feel
What?
like you've an extra rib at all?
Excuse me. Not lately.
No.
Get some with the Chinese.
This is known as the cervical rib, and it comes from the 7 cervical vertebrae. This is considered a congenital abnormality that is located above the normal first rib. There is a 1 in 500 chance that a person will be born with this condition.
What?
What?
There you go now.
That's
An
mad, an extra rib. I've heard of people removing ribs. Did you remember Prince did that? Or
Oh, to be able to do stuff.
yeah, just for the
Weird.
crack. Like, all right, here we go. To get to their room at the Jules Undersea Lodge in Florida, one of the original undersea hotels, guests must scuba dive 21 feet beneath the surface of the sea. Not best time to travel, or not the best time to travel with your most expensive luggage. Have a look up at the screen. This hotel is under the sea.
Under the sea.
You have to sing the song. all the
21 feet beneath beneath the surface. How would you feel about staying in something like that? This makes me feel a little bit
time.
claustrophobic
Yeah, I would not
and
be able to sleep.
worried that there might
Is it
be
not
a
like
leak.
being on a cruise? No.
Well, no, you're under the sea.
At least there's a small chance of surviving if the boat starts to sink. That one right now would be like
This,
half a second.
yeah, this one you
You're
wake
like-
up and you're instantly underwater
Yeah.
with nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I don't trust it, and I am a little bit wary of it. And I was very surprised that this was a thing. I mean, it looks beautiful, and in fairness, if you look at that shot there, it doesn't look that far beneath. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know how well I'd or how much faith I'd put in that glass. Not into that.
Well, I've seen that movie, a few movies of giant sharks banging their heads
how
off.
far?
Yes.
How far below is it?
21 feet. That's still a good bit
Yeah,
of
but
feet.
you'd be able to see the fishes and dead mobsters and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, yeah.
Dead mobsters.
Yeah,
Dead mobsters.
because they'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Oh, I like it. I like what you're doing. Okay, cool, man. I like it.
Yeah, cool.
John?
I've no Shellbomb, but Robbie Kennedy.
Oh, I heard of that guy.
Yeah. Did you know? You know what the strongest part of Robbie Kennedy is? And you'll never guess it.
Is it his heart?
No.
All right. Okay, sorry.
It's his opinion.